Hey everyone.
Hey guys. Long time no see.
I know it. Been 3 weeks now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Long time.
Something like that. I think it is.
Longer than we had planned.
Yeah. Okay, mine's up.
Mine too. What are you doing?
Download the laser show.
Thumbs up. Remember lasers.
Yes. Turn it towards the screen.
Turn your hands toward the screen. There you go.
Maybe not. It just doesn't see because you're so far away.
Let's see.
Okay, not today.
Okay. I'll try to get us caught up a little bit.
Yep.
There's Ashley. She said, when is the best time to buy baby chickens?
A year ago. Yeah. Right now, it depends. I mean, if you don't have to raise them over the winter, now's a good time. Because the problem is about the time they get ready to start laying, it's going to go into the winter, so they're not going to lay very good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We're going to have some new ones pretty soon, so It is what it is. But the only thing is if you get them in the fall or winter, then they'll be growing over the winter when they're not laying very well, but you got to try to keep them warm and all that good stuff. So don't really know.
Yeah.
Just depends on what you're trying to do.
There's Zane and Rachel.
Hey there.
There's Trisha. She said, good evening, been fighting something, but Murphy, your bestie, just finished her walk in Zoomy, so we're here. Hope all is well with you all. Yes, we're doing good.
Yep, we're doing good.
Jacob was inserting the Jeopardy theme song.
Yep.
There's Brandon. Said, how's everybody doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Let's see. Zane said, hi, girls.
Hi.
Jacob said, evening to everybody.
Hi.
There's Pam Francis.
Hi.
There's Judy.
Hello, Judy.
There's Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
There's Maxine.
Hello, Maxine.
And there's Eric from
Hello,
Pensacola.
Eric.
And Diane from
Hello,
Ohio.
Diane.
There's Sherry.
Hello, Sherry.
And Tina.
Hi, Tina.
There's Loma. Said, howdy, been praying for you all.
Howdy.
Okay. You're being weird.
Eric said he's going to go find Neil.
Oh, yeah, where is Neil?
There's Mary.
He's late.
Mary said, stay safe, everyone.
Definitely.
There's Cowboy Short.
Hi.
There's Wanda. Ask how Izzy's doing. How you feeling?
Good.
Pretty good.
She hasn't had to have any ibuprofen today, so I think our bruised up self is starting to finally
She still
heal.
has a line across her nose, but it's not near as black as what
I
figured it would be.
I was shocked like the next day that it wasn't like completely black.
Yeah.
It actually looked better the next day. Now the line across her chest, it's still really, really dark, but she's healing.
This a little bit closer.
There's Brenda. Oh, and JRK. Sorry, I missed that first.
Hey there.
There's one Scott. And there's Tim Outford.
Hi. Hello.
And there's Charles. And Michael. He was asking how you were feeling too. Oh, Addison and Brayley said to tell you girls hi. They're watching on the TV, but they can't comment.
Hi.
They miss y'all.
Yeah.
Let's see. Eric said he sent a carrier pigeon to Neil. We'll see what happens.
You got to put your hands closer.
There's Carrie from Massachusetts.
Or scoot over toward the. There you go.
Pam said, hi, girls. How are y'all doing tonight?
Hi.
Jacob said the girls look tired tonight. They definitely are a little bit.
Yeah, we're a little later than what we planned to because the weather has been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the power went out once.
Yeah, we did lose power for a little bit earlier.
I was scared.
There's Granddad.
Hello. Hi.
There's Lynn. Said hi. Smile therapy, please.
What are you doing? You stuck?
Yeah.
Well, hop
Stephanie said, Abby, why are you sticking your tongue out at her?
up. What are you doing?
I have no idea.
I don't either. If you just stayed sitting how you were fine. You had to move.
You good?
I almost need a bench seat.
Yeah, we really do. On this side. Dean said he just got off the roof of my truck a little bit ago. JRK asked if we got any damage from the storms. They were under tornado watch from midnight till 4 a.m. and got flooding.
Yeah, some which we're going to talk about in a few minutes.
Yeah. There's Lisa. And Bonnie.
Hello.
Trisha said, Izzy, glad you're okay after your fall. You're a brave girl.
Thank you.
There's Robert McMedia.
Hey there.
Vietnam. Oh, Casey said to tell Kevin hello.
Hey, buddy. See, you've got a bunch of baby chickens now.
Yeah, they're cute.
I know it.
Jessica said, hey, y'all, we're watching while we can until the rain kicks the internet off.
I have a chicken.
Yeah, hopefully, which ours is kind of stopped for at this very minute, but we're supposed to get more.
He's not a baby. He's huge.
No, yeah, rooster.
He's so sweet.
There's Faye.
He's supposed to be around. Hello.
And then poor Izzy. You took a pretty bad fall, didn't you?
Yeah.
There's Patricia and Lisa. And Cindy said, sorry for the accident that she's had. I do understand what has happened. I'm there for our prayers for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maxine said she watches on the TV and comments on her iPad.
We do that a lot.
Yep. There's Lynn. Wanda said, we have beautiful girls.
Thank you.
There's Edward. He said, be careful. Are the tornadoes in your area?
Oh, they better not be.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't worry about that.
I'm
You're good.
terrified.
Yeah, somebody has severe anxiety with storms.
Mm-hmm. There's Pamela and Anita.
Hey there.
Oh, guess what Hay did?
What?
He was on top of the little steps that we have, like our little railing. He was on top of it.
Do what?
The railing on our steps, he was on it.
Oh,
Pecking at the window.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy rooster.
Yes, very much so.
And then there's Miss Tati, 67. Good evening. Hope all's well with you all. Stay safe during the storms. What beautiful girls. God bless. First live I catch. Awesome.
Thank you. And welcome.
Hope Izzy's doing better. Yes, she's definitely improving. There's Mary.
Oh, there's 110 people.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized that.
Let's see. JRK said, how are the eggs going in the incubator?
Good.
Pretty good if we can keep the power on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jacob said, did you see I finally got to meet the walkers?
I sure did.
That was awesome. There's Kathy. Didn't get a notification. Said hi to the two beautiful young farming ladies.
Me.
Loma
said, did you all have a power pack on your chicks when you lost power?
No, but we got backup power hooked up to them pretty quick because we were here, but
yeah. Brandon said, Abby, have you locked up any cats here lately?
What?
And shits.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Keeping them out of the water.
Yeah.
It's like about the
Zane said, spring is here.
Yep.
Tina said, hi, family. I hope everyone's doing good. Glad Izzy's doing better. My 87-year-old mom fell and sprained her ankle. Had to take her to the ER Monday. Did you get the cucumber seeds I sent?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
What?
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Excited to get to plant those. Tina said 101 people on this live. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank
Yep.
you, Tina.
Cool.
There's Donna and Sue. Tim said the girls get excited when the Eddie girls are around.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She's my best friend.
Pixie said storms make them nervous too. Yes. Michael said good luck on your new business, girls. Oh, what was Abby trying to tell us about her chicken?
What? Hey,
I think she was just telling you his name's Hey Hey. Her
Hey,
rooster.
Hey. He's red. Wait, what kind of chicken is
Rhode Island Red.
he? He's my baby. And he's the funniest rooster I ever.
Yeah, he's like the friendliest chicken ever. She can open up the back door and holler his name, and he'll come running, and just let her pick him up, carry him around.
Mm-hmm.
He's into everything.
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
Oh, Robert said 4 more nights in Vietnam. Can't wait to get back and have some real food.
Yep. Not much longer.
I want to go to Vietnam.
Sheila said, hey, I see you. I mailed you a box today and forgot to add the note that said it would. They said it would be there in a week, and you can tell I sent a few things for the kids and Kimberly.
Wait,
Well,
what?
thank you.
Thank you. Donna said, I sure hope y'all stay safe. I'm glad Kevin didn't have to work today.
Me
Yep.
too.
Me too.
I Saturday days for work.
Cowboy Short said, come to Oklahoma. We'll have snow this weekend.
I saw that. The news was talking about up north that there's no.
Crazy.
Wait, what?
That's too big. You can take a sip of this.
It's like that's all.
Pam said, girls, have you decided on names for the cows yet? I don't think that it's been official. I don't think they've discussed them all with their daddy yet. Because they each have name ideas for the girls.
Yeah.
And they're not food names, at least.
You don't know that.
Let's see.
It's a plant.
Jacob said, maybe next year I'll come to the expo to meet you guys in the Eddies.
Oh,
That'd be awesome. Patty said she's ready for the storms to be over. Maxine said, I really miss being able to have a garden. When my late husband planted a big garden when the children were small, I loved canning and freezing the produce.
Yeah. I love eating it.
Kathy's here, so I'll try not to delete anyone tonight.
Brandon, do you want another cat?
Of course he does.
Which
one do you want to send him?
Marshmallow or Frosty?
Not Frosty. He has his favorite spot next to the bunnies.
Yeah, Frosty's not as lovey as.
No, Marshmallow just comes up to you and will sit and like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've gotten them both really.
He'll just whenever you like walk across Marshmallow, he'll just like come right up to you, try to get you to pet him, and yeah.
He's perfect. You can have him.
JRK said, my son has severe anxiety about storms and I don't like them much either. And how are you doing with your headaches? They come and go. This weather's not great on them, but
Yeah. Terrible.
it is what it is. Still trying to figure things out about neurology. Because I'm not sure that I want to go to the person that they were going to refer me to. We can talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
When I go to bed.
I'm lost where you're at.
I taught Louis how to
Just stay lost.
I was to that one right there, but I don't.
You got it.
Mhm.
That was just before.
Okay.
If Louis and Sparkles and me and Izzy are on the same thing, Izzy tried to give Sparkles a treat, and I taught Louis how like give me his paw if he wants a treat. He starts like Izzy's hand was like here, and he started. So we had to give him a treat.
Yeah.
That's
He
funny.
pulled my hand back.
He's
Who
like
did?
Louis. He's like nope.
Louis?
Yes. He's like give me that treat.
Are you teaching tricks?
Yeah. I taught him how to give me his paw,
Mm-hmm.
and he jumps up on me now when he wants to be held.
Oh,
He
But
always
just
wants to be
often.
held.
yeah.
He's like, I'm like a tree one.
He climbed up the side of the coop earlier too, and he likes to climb on top of the greenhouse.
All the time.
Not the
Mhm.
big one, don't worry.
Especially if we're in there.
Yes.
He's cuckoo.
There's Karen.
Hey there.
Tim said, how about some magic?
Okay. Hearts.
Tammy said, hi from North Carolina. You have a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Pam said she loves that about Hey Hey.
Yes, his. No, bye.
Cassie's not in the mood for some snow and ice.
No, you need that. Wait, is
No, I
Massey,
am ready for spring to be here.
is Massey in bed or is she?
9 o'clock. She may be in bed.
Kathy said, I received about 8 inches of new snow. I want it gone. Stephanie said, Addison said Shadow is the best cat ever and they miss y'all.
I miss you too.
Let's see. Kate said, good evening. Hope y'all are safe from the storms. Keeping you all in in my prayers. Sorry. Got my tongue twisted on that. Somehow. There's Vicky Lynn.
Hello, Vicky.
Sheila said, I'm hoping to see you all at Petals from the Past on September 20th. We
What's
plan to be there.
What's that?
Yep.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Jessica said, between y'all and the Eddies making Lindley YouTube famous, now she's been begging for a channel.
You need a channel. You need a channel.
Let's see. Lisa said, we're going to have storms for the next 5 days with flash flooding in Ohio.
Oh wow. Yeah, we're through Sunday, so
Mhm.
yeah.
Pam's
I think it's that same storm system that's working up there too.
Pam said, how's Torty?
Big
He's still small, just bigger than what he was.
and then small.
He's not that.
Who?
I can show them, Torty.
He's probably sleeping right now because his light already went off.
Cassie's asked if you're sure you trust her.
We'll see. You get one chance.
Is Matthew?
Yeah, I caught the tail. I guess I caught the tail end of that whenever that happened, Cassie. That was funny because I was working on something, editing or something.
I don't remember. You might have just been sleeping.
That's very possible too, because
I wonder if
Been
that's
tired
why
enough.
Neil's not here tonight.
What?
Cassie, did you block Neil from ours too?
no.
Oh, you're silly.
Where's Neil?
I don't know.
Yep, Diane. Everybody loved it. Jacob asked if you have a headband on, Abby.
Yes, it's this puppy one.
Yep.
Oh, she said Mazzie's in the other room. She's going to yell at her.
I don't know if you can hear me through the
Keep
screen.
Stephanie in your prayers. Yes.
Green.
What? Oh, don't scream.
Pam
Maggie
asked,
says, hello, girls.
Hi.
Pam asked if the girls if they'll be done with school at the same time. They're actually finished. We're actually about to order curriculum for this next school year, although it won't start till at least June, possibly July. Yeah, they're happy that they're done. They got done on the same day, so
Yes. Yep, that's what happens when you start early. You get done early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You
Kate
sleepy?
Kate said, if you don't like the doctor they want to send you to, tell them you don't want to go to that provider. Remember, they work for you. This is coming from a retired trauma nurse. Yes. Yeah, and I've seen enough.
Well, the thing is like they sent them a referral, but we haven't even heard back yet. So
Yeah, but yeah, I've been to enough that we're just full of nonsense that I just don't
Ooh,
have any
hearts again.
don't have any patience for that.
Mazzy wants to see him again.
Kid said goodnight.
Will you do it again?
Night.
Do it extra since you're my best friend. Wait, I want to do the laser show. How do you?
Okay.
I think you have to.
I'm determined to do this laser show for Razzie.
Oh,
It
well,
worked.
that assume you should have got it earlier.
Ugh.
Unless they're still up.
Are you still up? I don't even care. I'm going to do it again.
Zane said, "Is there a sound issue because it keeps breaking up or something? Is it breaking up for everybody?"
Oh no!
JRK said they're supposed to have heavy rain and wind until Sunday. Cowboy Short said, "Girls, do you want to build a snowman?"
No,
No.
I'd rather build a mud man. Because
Man.
we're gonna have to build a mud man. Because out there's like
Everybody else hears is fine.
They said sounds good. No, no.
Stephanie
not
said-
good. Sounds fine.
Stephanie said, "Cowboy Short, now it's stuck in my mind. Do you want to build a snowman?"
Do you want to build a snowman?
How about, do y'all want to go to bed?
It is time.
I want to go to bed.
I want to build a mud man.
You probably can with all that mud out there.
Oh, there's plenty of mud.
I'm gonna swim in the mud.
And Donna Izzy is doing much better since her fall.
Yes.
Still got some bruising and stuff, but she's looking a lot better.
Okay, get up.
And she goes to ENT tomorrow, so we'll have him double check everything too.
Yes.
All right, tell him night night.
Good night. What do you get this?
Okay, don't fall out of the chair trying to get up.
I might. Good night, Matthew. Good
Go lay down.
night. Wait. Good night, Matthew.
I love you. I'll check on you a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
I'll check on you in just a little bit, okay?
We're going to readjust this
We turn off the light and lay down.
where it's easier to see.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're pretty well caught up.
Oh, Braylee said that she loved him.
Hmm.
I'll be sure to tell Izzy. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're caught up.
Yep. So what are you going to talk about?
I guess I can explain the neurology deal. So last week, a little under the weather, so had time to research. I was trying to research the neurologist that they were going to send me to. What I saw, I didn't really care for because, I mean, we talked to y'all before about how many people we saw before we saw my neurosurgeon and how many people didn't listen or were dismissive or whatever. Well, so many people had put on several of his reviews about how he didn't really like to listen to him. He was really dismissing everything they said, and yeah. So I don't know that we're going to get along very well, and I really don't want to pay the money to go see somebody who's not going to be helpful. So
Was he one that was a pill pusher, or was that a different one?
No, I don't know. That was a different one.
Okay.
But he didn't. He, like, anybody would try to say anything or ask questions, and he would get mad at them for asking questions.
Yeah.
So that's a no-go because.
Good night, Zane.
Sorry, there was a sound issue on that. But yeah, no, I just not gonna do it. So we've been researching, and may have found a couple of people within a different hospital network here in the state, probably in Little Rock too,
Yeah.
but that actually have Chiari listed as one of their specialties. So, because I really would like I think I need a repeat MRI, and I don't want somebody to just dismiss that and say, oh, you
Yes.
just want this or that, because I mean, why would I really want to have another MRI unless I felt like I needed it? So,
Correct.
but yeah. So that's where we're at with that. And I need to make a phone call to them and see if they want me to have a referral, because if so, I'll go to my PCP, and I'm sure my doctor won't mind sending that. It's just making the appointment and going, because like I said, we were not feeling so great last week. So
Yeah. And like I said, we want to make sure that it's somebody that at least looks decent on the front end, because since it's the first of the year, we have to re-meet our deductible, and specialists are straight out of pocket until the deductible's met.
I have one that I really wanted to see, because he is like the specialist for basically this whole region of the United States. And he's in Arkansas. But from everything I've been reading, and I'll check with the neurology department, but from everything I've been reading, he has been out on medical leave for a year, and they're not sure if he'll come back.
Yeah.
But he's like does advanced treatments for Chiari and all this. So he would be amazing. But we'll see. There's another one there as well that also lists that as his, like, one of his primary focuses. So
yeah. So it's just a matter of seeing how that goes.
But that hospital network is actually a little easier to deal with.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
plus it'll get us away from the other hospital.
Yeah. Because
I'm pretty sure they have a picture behind the desk of Kimberly's face.
With a, oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's where we're at with that.
Yeah, it'll just be a matter of seeing how that goes. See what else. Oh yeah, the Expo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we planned on going live last week, and like I said, we just did not feel like it because we were all sick.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was sick enough that I missed work, and that never happens.
Yeah, and I did too.
Yeah. But Expo was a lot of fun. Super big this year.
Yes.
Very crowded. Like in a good way, because they had several speakers and like all the rooms. I mean, chairs were filled up a lot of places. We supplied the pig for the hog butchering demonstration, which was really cool to be able to do. And didn't get to see all of it, but did get to see bits and pieces of it, and had some ideas. And I got to see the part I was really interested in, which was the curing part. And so I have an idea on that now, how to do that. So that's something we may try in the future. I don't know. And then I know he was mentioning, like, if you're doing all this at home, it's better to do it like in the winter months, so you don't have to deal with flies and stuff like that. And talked about building a cold smoke house and things like that. So there's lots of stuff we may try this fall and winter, but it's just going to be waiting and seeing.
Yep.
And it was really exciting that we were getting to bring the meat home with us.
Yeah.
But we had a little mishap.
Yeah.
We got home, we put it in the fridge, because some of it was still in like primal cuts, and we were going to cut it down to put it in the freezer in different cuts. And so we'd stuck it in a fridge that we had at the daycare building. And then we were sick, so we went back to go, and evidently that refrigerator went out.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is, went out, the meat ruined. Called, I had a protection plan on it, so we called, got an appointment. The guy came out and he said there's nothing wrong with it. I was like, all this meat ruined. Showed him pictures of the thermos, or we put a thermometer in there, and it was like 52 degrees. And then he's like, I don't know. He goes, it's real simple design. The only way is if like the drain froze up, that wouldn't let the air from the freezer get in or something like that. But he said it wasn't at the time. And if we didn't unplug it, there's no way that would thaw out, because the freezer never went out. Yeah. So he looked at it. It was pretty much like, there's nothing we can do unless I can actually see it messing up. And I don't know, tried to, I guess, insinuate that the door was left open, but
which we know it was not.
It wasn't. And the other thing is that our building has cameras in it, and so you can see on the camera, because there's one in that room, that it wasn't left open. But I don't know. Yeah. So they weren't able to fix that. He said he'd leave the ticket open for a couple days in case it messed up, and we've gone back and checked, and it's still staying cool, but it has nothing in it right now because we took all the meat out and cleaned it up.
Yeah.
So
Still
I don't
has
know.
a
Kind of
odor.
leery about putting something in there
just
in case it messed up again, since he hasn't told us any idea what it might be. But
yeah, I wasn't real thrilled about that.
yeah,
It is what it is.
the other cool thing at the expo is the Clyde's garden planner.
Yeah.
We ran across Clyde, which is crazy because I'd actually bought a couple of these before whenever I ordered seeds from Baker Seeds, because they carry them as well. So I'd actually ordered a couple before, but we actually got to meet Clyde at the expo. And if y'all watched our video, y'all got to see him. He talked about his planner and a little bit of stuff. Really neat guy and super nice. He also gave the girls a CD with some Christian music on it, different things like that.
Yeah.
Well, we decided to purchase a few extra of these, and we're going to do a giveaway with them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to do something. I didn't really set anything up to do one now, but I don't know.
We'll see.
You talk, and I'll see if I can figure it out.
Okay. I'm going to go back up and catch some more of these comments. Sheila said, Kimberly, since you're having to make 2 breads, I sent you a rolling pin and mat like you have. I don't use them. I'm glad to pass them on, and a book that was a great read. I hope you enjoy the items. Thank you. That's awesome. I love it. I look forward to it. Kathy said, absolutely find one that will listen. You have to be your own advocate. Absolutely. Loma said, understand the neurologist issues. Continue prayers. Had a long wait to get one. Yes, thank you. There's dogs with jobs. Coming in late. That's okay. Just kind of getting started. Reba said, so sorry you're having problems again. Pray you find a good doctor. Thank you. Tim, yes, we did find that package. Thank you for that. JRK said, I'm sorry that things have not worked out with that one. It's always better to have a second opinion. Absolutely.
Yes.
Trisha said, question, do you burn in order to restart grass growth and remove trash and debris? Hope this makes sense.
Do what now?
Trisha was asking if we burn to restart grass growth.
We have in the past. We didn't this year. We actually, well, the video that's on our page when you first go to it was a few years ago when Abby and I were burning off a field.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's been
several years ago.
I think we did it maybe last year, the year before last. I don't remember, but it's just one little section that we normally burn off. It's the very front, but it's one that we in the past we'd plant it with like winter grasses, so whenever it got closer summer they would die off and stuff, and we'd sometimes burn those off, but not always.
Steph said, too bad you're not pediatric. Kaysen has one of the best, or that's my thoughts. She listens to me and makes sure I ask all the questions before we leave the visit. Yeah, she sounds really awesome. Everything you've told me about her.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard from Ed today, is what Jacob said.
No.
Maxine said, praying you'll find a neurologist that'll listen to you.
Yes.
Kate said, girlie, hold your ground. Don't let them send you where you don't feel comfortable. Healthcare these days is just sad. I'm going to keep praying for you. Thank you. Brandon said, what were we supposed to do with that bacon after it was in the icebox for 5 days?
After the 5 days, you're supposed to, well, depend on the instruction. I mean, different ones were different things, because like on one of the videos I watched, he talked about in the places where like it absorbed all of it that you put more on it. But then another one, he said after the 5 days, you just rinse it, dry it, and it should be good to use then.
Yeah.
And so you can either, according to him in the old ways, like once it goes through the cure process, it can like hang at room temperature and be fine. I'm a little leery of that. So I was just going to slice it and cook it after it went through the cure time. So
there's Carolyn said, hi, Kevin and Kimberly. Just saw you were live. Hope you're doing well. Guess I missed the girls. Stay safe this weekend.
yeah, they just went to bed just a few minutes ago.
Yep. Tina asked, how was the pork business going?
Slow.
Slow, but we have sold a couple of packages, is what I've heard.
Yeah, it's because they haven't started their. Well, I guess they have done one farmers market because they do like a monthly farmers market in conjunction with this, but no produce is really out yet, and so it's not really kicked off well enough. I think this next month will be a better month because there'll be some fruit and stuff like strawberries and things coming off.
She's having another market weekend next weekend too, so maybe
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
but strawberries are coming off now,
so maybe. Maxine said, "Be a subscriber if you aren't already."
Yes.
Thank you. Loma said, "Please hit the like button." Loma said, "I wanted one of those. That was cool." There's AJ.
Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Okay, I think I've got it set up now where we can give. What are you gonna do? A couple?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna give away a couple of the planners. What you do to enter is do hashtag planner. So hashtag PLANNER. And I think I can put this up. Hang on, I'm gonna. This looks different. There we go. Okay, I think. Okay, yeah. So hashtag planner. If you want a chance.
Can they get shipped to Canada?
Sure. Yeah, I don't think it would be that expensive to do. So yes, we will say yes because it should work for anything. Because like you basically just move it to you'll look up what your last frost date or first frost date is, depending on if you're doing fall or spring, and you'll just adjust it to that, and then everything is based off of that. So it should work pretty much anywhere you are. But we'll give that a couple more minutes, and then we will do a draw for 2 of them. So if you win it, you'll send us an email with your address and contact information so that we can get it to you. And I think it has to be exactly like this. Like it can't have a period, S, anything like that on the end of it. So if you maybe have it wrong, you might fix it. So just make sure it looks exactly like that looks on the screen. So far, it shows we have 24 entries. So I think, I don't know if more people's done it than that or not, but 25 entries.
Yeah,
we'll give it a few more.
I was going to say it's a couple behind because we had at least 2 or 3 more after that.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I don't know that the ones, if they have a typo or something, then it might. Cowboy Short said that he would need a refresher course on the grid. It just so happens that
there's a QR code.
I think
and
on
the
the
instructions.
Yeah, it comes with instructions, and I think it's got a QR code that has a video that explains it. And if not, you can rewatch our video. Okay, I think that's good.
Should be. Oh, we just had another.
Okay, we're gonna give it about 30 seconds more, and then we're just gonna call it. Like I said, we're gonna do 2, so it'll draw, and then if whoever wins, it'll take your name out, and then it'll draw again. So
that's pretty cool.
I don't know if it's been 30 seconds or not because I wasn't keeping up with time, but Like I said, as long as you get in before we hit draw, then that's fine. But we're fixing to draw. So get ready. What? 38. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Okay, we have our first
Yeah.
winner.
It's-
Which it may be a little delayed on here. I don't know, because that shows that that's live. So, okay. So, Nancy, you won the first one.
Yep.
Brandy brought one to Gary the other day. Get some stuff booth. So, Nancy, send us an email, info@groundsfamilyfarm.com with your shipping information. Let us know you won the planner, and we will get it to you.
Yep.
Nancy, if you will, in the chat, just comment what city and state you're from, if you don't mind, just so that whenever we get it, if somebody tries to scam it off of you, then we'll know that that's wrong. Or you can send us one now while we're still live.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to draw again.
Yep.
For the second one.
Yep.
Here it goes. Okay, Missouri. Oh,
Dean.
looky there, Dean. Dean won the second one. How about that? And Dean, we have all your information, so
Yep.
we'll get it to you.
That's awesome. Yeah, they're neat little planners.
Yeah.
And I was really, really glad that he wanted to talk to us about it too and explain everything, because it's just so much better coming from the person who actually created the thing. I mean, it's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because we actually, was it? Hang on. Okay.
Trying to see where I was up here before.
Dean asked if we'd send it to Tammy. Yeah, if you send, or if we have, either have Tammy email us, or if you've got the information to send to us, that's fine too.
Yeah.
But yes, Dean, we can do that as well.
I'm trying to figure out where I was.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh, JRK. So, well, I'm happy that you're all feeling better. Stephanie showed that a little bit on her video. I'm sorry the freezer stopped working. Yeah. It's not fun. AJ asked, how's the weather? Not raining right now. That's about all I can say about it.
Yeah. Okay. So we actually have some extras. We're going to do a giveaway on a video in the future. But if you're wanting one before then, here's a link to his website.
Yep.
If you want to purchase one.
Jessica said, what was the name of the vendor that was selling the shirts that said stupid should hurt?
No clue.
I didn't see that one.
Nope.
Tina said, put an ice cube tray in that freezer, see if it'll make ice cubes. There was
the freezer's
actually
fine.
There was actually some stuff in the freezer and it was still frozen.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we had a thermometer in the freezer.
yeah, we had,
But the thing was, is whenever I checked, the vent that went into the refrigerator had ice or frost across it.
mhm.
But like I said, whenever he came, it wasn't there anymore. So I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, and it was cooling whenever we put it in there because we checked that first because
Yes.
we were like, we need to make sure it's actually cold, and it had a thermometer in there at that
Mhm.
time. So we
Yeah.
just had moved it out because we were filling it up. So
Moved what out?
the thermometer, didn't we move the thermometer out?
No, there's
first?
still another one in there.
Oh, okay.
There was just two whenever I put the other one in.
Oh, okay.
Because it was
you put
easier
the
to
easier
read.
read one. Yeah.
So I could take a picture to send in whenever they tried to.
Oh yeah, because I had the clip one on.
Yeah.
First.
So whenever we send our claim, though, I wanted the easy read. So when I
Mhm.
took a picture.
Yeah, it looked easy. Looked
Yeah.
better. There's Fred from Wheelersburg, Ohio. JRK said, I did 2 daily life videos, but having a hard time with editing and feeling like nobody would watch my videos. If you got any helpful hints.
No, just takes time.
Yeah, takes time and getting used to it.
Yes, Tammy, that's fine.
Brandon talked to Ed today. He's doing good, just been super busy.
Okay, good deal.
Uh,
You give me that pen.
Donna said, all this rain may have to replant our garden. Had it planted except the sweet potato slips.
We have not because we were holding off
Yeah.
because of the rain. So
Yep.
we lucked out. We had a little bit of issues, and so we started a little bit late, but that actually worked out to our advantage because then when we saw the rain coming, I was like, we're holding off. I didn't even work up the ground because it would take twice as long to dry out.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Rachel saying, if you don't feel comfortable with what you're being told, get a second opinion. Reba said Holland Bottom has strawberries. Yeah, I saw that posted like after the fact.
It was only like 40 boxes that they had at the time, though, and it was limit 1 box per person. I wasn't going to drive 2 hours for 1 box.
That's true.
But yeah, we did see that. So we'll wait till they open up to no limits, and then we will stock up because I don't know if ours will be ready this year.
AJ said, my strawberries are just coming on.
Yeah, we bought strawberry plants, but like I said, they're not where they're producing yet. I don't have a clue where you're at.
AJ said 34 degrees tonight. I have to cover up everything tonight and tomorrow night. Oh, Brandon was wanting to get one of those. The planters. I'm getting past all the.
I was gonna say, if Brandon wants a planner, I'll do him a trade. He's got something I want, and I've got something he wants. Not saying it's a fair trade, but it's a trade.
Oh, that's funny.
Like I said, I have no clue where you're at.
Right there. It's Sue's comment.
Okay.
Thanks for doing this. I was interested in it when he showed it. Sheila said it sounded great.
Yeah. And like I said, that's not the last chance. We've got some extras to throw in at another place.
Cowboy Short said winter, winter vegetable dinner.
Yes.
That's funny. You put the link. Cowboy Short. Stephanie, what? Do you want to build a snowman? How's Blizzard doing? He's doing great.
Doing good. Loves to bark at night.
He they have, that shelter, and he has been laying out in the rain all day. Like won't go in the shelter. He
Yes.
loves just playing in the rain and the mud because he is actually kind of brown right now.
Yes.
So he may have to get a bath at some point whenever it stops.
Yeah. Pam asked about the high tunnel. We actually have nothing in the high tunnel right now because it has no top on it.
Yeah.
The one of the storms took the top off, and so plastic's just kind of blowing in the wind, and it takes all hands on deck to get the plastic on. And my dad had surgery a few weeks ago, and so he was down. So we're just kind of playing it by ear, and it might be that we don't put it on until the fall, because in the summer it gets too hot in there anyhow. So we may let it dry out, work it up, go ahead and plant in it, and then just wait until the fall to put the top on.
Yeah,
because we can still put the shade cloth on if we want to put some shade on the stuff, and then still good ground, and we can use the cross beams in it to tie tomatoes and stuff up too. So it can still be useful for that, but just no top. So
yeah,
but we're about past the point we would need the warm protection anyhow.
Yep. There's Bill.
Hey there.
Shelly said the freezer drain froze up. The guy should have taken the tray off the bottom of the freezer to clean out the drain hole.
He didn't do that.
He didn't really do anything.
Well, he took the back off and looked at the fan that was already running, but
I
mean, you could see the fan was running without taking the back off. Because that was one of the things whenever I did it, it's like, is the fan running? So I put my hand up there, it's blowing cold air. Yes, the fan is running. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is what it is, but we'll just see how it goes.
Lynn really enjoyed the video where we got our potatoes done.
Yeah, now if we can just get the ground dry enough to plant them.
Yeah.
Hoping they don't dry out too much, because I wasn't planning on it being that long before we could get them in the ground.
Reba said, I'll be getting my share of berries. Visit family while I'm there.
Yeah, that's what we did. How many flats did we buy last year?
We only had like 2 for us, I think. Because
Okay.
But then you brought some for your mom, and then brought some for other people. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I saw.
Somebody at work, I think.
I don't remember.
I think that's right.
I was thinking it was several, because we had the front seat and front floor. Because it was the girls and I that went in the truck.
Yeah. Can you stop by work? But
yeah.
Maybe there were a couple people that ordered them. I don't know. Because we just did a big thing for anybody local that was needing strawberries, that he was going to go get some, and that way they could just come pick them up for me, since I was going to be at work till 5 that day. So
Bill, when is that? Because I doubt it, but I don't even remember when that one is.
Yeah, his work schedules.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, because I'll be training somebody starting week after next. So
okay. I couldn't remember when it was going to start.
The 13th, I think.
Stephanie said, wait, what are you wanting? I'm willing to negotiate.
May 16th, 17th, and 18th. What's
my birthday weekend? Loma asked how your dad's doing.
Doing good. Yep, he's doing good now. Like I said, it's just to the point now that on the plastic, it's not that huge of a deal to have it done, so we may just wait.
Yeah. Jacob, the girls are not playing any sports this spring. The only thing that they like to do is soccer, and soccer starts like in February around here for spring soccer. And we don't really want to be out there in the cold and rain and all that. That was a general consensus, so we'll wait for fall soccer.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'll be working during that, so we won't be there.
Yep. Lisa said, need prayers to get through tomorrow. Lost a grandniece, 18 months old. The funeral's tomorrow, and I don't know how to get through it. Could have been prevented. So sorry to hear that, Lisa. You'll definitely be in our prayers.
Nancy said she's unable to get the prize. Please pick somebody else. Okay.
Okay.
Hate to hear that.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can do this again. Okay, we're going to try again. Is that working?
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it is. All right.
Okay. Kate Armstrong.
Yes.
So, Kate, if you'll send us an email, we'll get it to you.
Yep. Shelly said how to check that.
Yes, okay. The freezer or fridge, yeah.
I'm gonna screenshot that. And thank you for that information.
Yeah, because he said that, but he said the drain wasn't clogged, but he didn't look at anything underneath the. So I don't know what he was looking at.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, he took the back off the freezer on the inside, and then he looked at the thing underneath in the fridge at the top of the fridge and took that loose, but I don't know.
JRK asked, how are the new cows doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yep. Still working on those, which that was one thing whenever Izzy had her tumble. We're actually going out to get one of those on the lead rope and let her work on it to try to get ready get it tame and where she can show it at the fair.
Yep.
But
yeah, we were actually going to video a little bit of that because the cows have been getting so much friendlier, and then that just wasn't in the cards that day. Kate asked, where do I send my info to?
Info at groundsfamilyfarm.com.
Let's trade paints, and my birthday is May 18th. Well, mine's the 17th. That's cool. Oh, yeah, Bill said he was hoping on meeting us, but can't stay around afterwards.
Yeah.
Shelly had to do that all the time for cleaning business.
Oh, okay.
Good night, Maxine.
Good night.
Okay, caught back up.
Yep.
All right, so kind of talked about the expo a little bit. Which loved it and loved getting to see everybody, and it's just kind of like afterwards you're like, man, it's gonna be a while before we get to see them all again. So, but I mean, it was really, really fun that while we were there, and I was glad we got to go up a little early and help and all that too, because that definitely, hopefully, that helped make everything run a little smoother. Just having extra hands, because I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into it. So
that ended up getting late, so I was like, what in the world?
Oh no.
But yeah, and then the last.
Hey, Susie.
Was it yes? Did the storm start yesterday?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we've been dealing with storms. Thankfully, so far we've not had any tornado risk. All the tornadoes were east of us, but tons of rain. It's been raining. Well, it started yesterday, and it's been raining all day today. That's why we were a little bit late getting started, because we actually had a short break in the rain. So we ran out and got chores taken care of and all the animals handled and all that good stuff. And then got back in, and we're a few minutes late. So got
Yeah.
that done. And then it's supposed to continue to rain.
Through Saturday.
Yes. Tomorrow we are in the
Yeah, like elevated risk.
enhanced risk
Okay.
for tornadoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and it's supposed to be in the afternoon, and Izzy's appointment's in the afternoon. So
Yes.
we're just hoping that we're back home before that hits, but don't know.
we'll just have
Or
to
that it just kind of doesn't happen.
What time's her appointment?
1,
Okay, it's like 1 to 10, so
somewhere in there then. But her,
maybe 1's on the western side, and then we'll be home before it happens.
yeah, because we're like on the 2nd or 3rd floor at that office. So. But yeah, there's tons of water everywhere. You fed out the front animals and stuff. Was there a lot of flooding out there, or just a little bit?
No, there's lots of water. I mean, it's not. I was in muck boots, so I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I know. In the shed, the one with the dirt floor, it was. I mean, there's water all the way to the back wall. So.
Yeah. So like, we're smack dab in the middle of that red.
Yeah.
So we're in the high risk for. I guess just severe weather.
Yeah, hopefully it's not any worse. Now, yesterday there was a ton of lightning, ton of thunder, and very, very heavy rain. And today it's been off and on, but the lightning even today has been intense. I mean,
yes,
because Abby wanted to go out and play a little bit, and she was like, "I'll just go to the shed." But then whenever we started hearing the thunder rolling again, everything, we brought them back in, and then like huge clap of. So we saw the lightning, heard that huge clap of thunder. I was like, I'm really glad we got them to come back in, because that made me nervous. And she doesn't do very good for storms. She is very nervous. So
yeah.
But yeah, Pam, we don't get terrible flooding. I mean, because we are up on the hill, like our house and everything, but some of the pins do get pretty soggy.
There's like water standing in place, but it's not like flooding like where anything's in danger, because if we were to ever flood here, I mean, everybody else is going to be gone because we are so high up. But yeah, it's not like flooding like anything in danger. It's just like super wet. Now, there are areas along the river that are actually probably going to get flooded, but not where we're at.
JRK asked if you put Clyde's link down again. Birthday's May 19th. Interesting. Everybody, birthday buddies. Jacob said, all I need is for the walkers to go live, then my week will be complete.
Yep. But yeah, so yesterday, I guess we can still talk about it. Don't matter.
Yeah.
But there's a traveling circus that's going around, and they happen to hit our town, and they pretty much put out that unless there was an active tornado, they weren't going to cancel the shows, which I guess that's good for people that didn't want to lose their money on their tickets, but in another way, a little silly too. But
yeah,
they said their tent could withstand 70-mile-an-hour winds, but I'm not sure if I believe that or not.
Yeah.
But I took the girls up because they had a thing where if you came up in the morning, you could watch them raise the tent up and see the animals and different things like that. They did a little tour. I mean, it didn't last all that long, but we got to watch them put up the tent, which was pretty neat. And then we went back, and they were supposed to they ended up canceling the 5 o'clock show, but all the rain and storms had blown through by the 7:30 show, because they were doing 2 shows. So we actually took the girls to see the circus at 7:30, but it did start raining while we were there, but it wasn't like storms, so it wasn't too bad. But it was pretty neat for what it was. Like I said,
it was cute.
It was very small, but the girls loved it. And Izzy actually won. They did a coloring contest because they sent a clown out a week before to kind of promote it and everything, and gave out coloring sheets to the kids. And Izzy won the coloring contest for the, what was it, 7 to 9 or
no, up to 7.
Up to 7 up to 8.
Oh, it was 8. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little blurry because she wouldn't be still, but
Yeah, she won the coloring contest for her age group and got the little blow up bat.
yeah.
And then they got the autographs of some of the
Yeah.
performers and
The clown and
cotton candy, all that good
Mhm.
stuff. So it was a good time. They enjoyed it.
Yep.
And they didn't allow videoing during the performance, so it's kind of some auction flashbacks. But they did allow you to take all the still pictures you wanted. So we'll have a video that will have some video of the big top going up, and then there's a little bit of video of maybe the animals and stuff beforehand.
Mhm.
But during the show, it's just pictures that we'll have in a video later for everybody to see. But it was a good time. I mean, it was neat to get out. Weren't sure it was going to happen since it was storming, but like I said, whenever I was watching the weather, it showed that the storm was going to blow through, and sure enough, it did. So it's actually pretty nice.
Yep. Stephanie said they're supposed to get some bad stuff around 5 in the morning. Linda asked if we're close to Heber Springs.
Not real close, but not too far either.
Judy said, good night. Have a fabulous evening.
Thank you.
Pam asked, where do you go for shelter?
It really depends because, like, we're kind of down in the valley. So generally the weather splits before it gets to us and either goes south of us or north of us, or maybe east or west. But either way, it's like the tornado risk they usually split before it gets to us. And so if we had to, there's a safe room. They have safe rooms in town, like community shelters and stuff. But generally we just ride it out. And
yeah,
I don't know that we've had any like super scary where like we felt like we needed to go take shelter real quick. The
last time we actually had a warning that we were more concerned about, he was working, and so it's been a few years, and the girls were little, and we were at his mom and dad's house. But that's the last time that it's been like anything we've been super worried about. So let's see. Kate said Mother Nature needs to simmer down.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't for the wind. Oh, and then the other thing with the wind. The girls and I came home from, whenever they was putting up the circus tent, we came home and look out. Peacock structure destroyed. Peacocks everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was like, how in the world are we going to catch these peacocks? Which luckily they were close by because it was only the biggest one is the one that got messed up. And it pretty much collapsed and broke. And I would never recommend those little pins off of Amazon to anybody. I thought it was pretty good at first until, like I said, this wind has beat it and all the welds have broke on it and it collapsed. The peacocks got out. But luckily they were around. They went and stayed close to the other ones that were in the other pen. So the girls and I went out. I was like, we've got to stay calm around these things because, like, if they take off flying, I was like, we will never catch them again. And so they worked real good. Abby worked the gate on the one, and Izzy and I kind of coaxed them around. We actually got 2 of them to go in.
Good night, Steph.
Yep, good night. We actually got one of the males and one of the females to go in. They just walked into the one of the males walked into the pen. Then we got the female cornered, and we actually were able to catch her. And then we had 2 other males that were out. And for them, I wasn't sure how we were going to get it, but we got them kind of cornered. They're starting to go. And Abby grabbed a hold of one of their tails, like the whole bunch of it. And it's crazy that actually worked out pretty good because if you get all the feathers together, they don't pull out. And then we were able to catch him and take him, put him up. And then we did the second one the same way. And we actually just put them in with some of the chickens just to get them put up because there was no way to fix that. And I didn't want to take a chance on it falling apart again in these storms. And it actually has collapsed more now.
It looks terrible now.
We will be taking that down and getting rid of it and working on a peacock structure very
ASAP.
Which it may work out since we're fixing to be fixing the chicken coop up. then we can actually move the chickens out of the one and maybe put them in there temporarily until it gets done. Because the main thing is it's got to have a lock on whatever they're in, because they will fly off. But that was some excitement we were not expecting to, but thankfully it wasn't too hard to catch them. Because like I said, I figured they would have flown the coop and would be gone.
And the bad thing is, like with the high winds and everything, it's not like you can like set up a camera and just try to film it, because it'd be interesting to watch catching the peacocks. We didn't want the tripod to knock over or anything like that either. So
well, yeah, that's the thing. It was me and
or
the
they
girl.
didn't.
Yeah, it was me and the girls working. Kimberly was at work, so getting a camera out was the last thing I was worried about. It was just mainly, I was like, if these peacocks get over this fence, we may never catch them again. But didn't go too bad.
JRK said, I got no sleep at all last night with that bad weather. Yeah, that's terrible.
I can sleep right through the mess.
Yeah, he can. If it's really loud, it'll keep me up. But
yeah, like it might wake me up, but like I doesn't like. It's gotta be pretty bad before it like bothers me where I can't sleep.
Yeah. Brandon said, hopefully if it's bad weather, they send out enough alerts.
Yeah.
Susie said, you guys be safe tomorrow. Tim said, cool. Lisa said, prayers for everyone with that bad weather. Here in Texas, we got a slight risk.
Yeah, like I said, last night the people east of us got hammered with it. I mean, I forgot how many tornado warnings they said that we had in the state, but it was crazy.
JRK said, congrats to her. I'm happy she won. That's cool. Yeah, she was so proud.
Mm-hmm.
Edward said, haven't been to a circus in a long time.
Yeah.
There's Meg, said, good evening. Weather's been a bit iffy in Idaho as well. Glad you're all well.
Susie wants to know how you're feeling.
So. The weather's been kind of, I mean, it's not been great, so I've been kind of just feeling iffy because it definitely increases my headaches and I just feel achy and stuff, but
yeah,
it's just kind of part of it right now. I'm just still a waiting game for figuring out which doctor I need to see.
Yeah, they had some pretty rough tornadoes in East Arkansas.
And Tennessee got hammered too, is what Rachel said. Yeah, we were very glad that the peacocks didn't go very far.
Yeah.
Because that could have been bad.
Yeah, now we just need this rain to hurry up and get done and get out of here so we can get the garden worked up and get that going, because I am ready.
The girls are about to go stir crazy today, but it was it's nice to have a day where you have to slow down.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's like you want to go out and you want to go do stuff and be outside. And
if it had just been raining, we could have done stuff in the little greenhouse, but it was lightning and stuff, and I don't want to deal with that.
No.
Because that was the deal, is the girls kept trying to go outside, which there was a break in it for a little bit that they did, but I was just like, with all the crazy lightning around, I was like, no, y'all do not need to be outside in this mess. So
not at all.
Then whenever it was just raining, not lightning, they wanted to go out to the chicken coop because they pretty much use that as their clubhouse right now. So
yeah, that's what they were calling it.
Whenever the chickens actually get in there, I don't know where they're going to go, but
probably go out there with the chickens.
Oh. No. I don't know.
Cicely will have her babies by then, though, so they'll probably be out playing with the goats.
Yeah, Cicely should be having sometime in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, he went out and checked on her first thing because we were like, yeah, bad weather.
Definitely.
What's going to happen? But no, she's still very large pregnant. So
yeah. But yeah, I mean, let's see.
Kate said, out here in Seattle, we have some of the top neurologists. I'm going to ask around about someone they may know whom is the best informed on your condition. Make it lucky. Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually I'd actually heard that about Seattle somewhere. Maybe in one of my groups they were talking about the neurologist being really great.
I don't know.
I don't remember. But I heard that. That's interesting though. I appreciate it.
Rain starting
Rain.
back up.
Mm.
But yeah, tomorrow we have a video coming out.
Mhm.
It's something new and exciting.
Yes.
So be sure to catch it. What time are you for it?
I don't know. You want to do?
I don't know. I thought you said a time before, but
Oh no.
okay.
But I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna get everything ready tonight on it.
Okay.
Finish the rewatch and everything. So
Yeah. So be sure to be watching for it tomorrow because, like I said, it's pretty exciting. We're excited about it.
The girls were excited.
Yes, because it's something a little new for us.
Yeah.
So that was great news. And then I'm trying to think what else we have going on. I don't know. Yeah.
Probably the next one or the next we'll have all the circus stuff in there.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see the girls' excitement.
And then if we end up getting into anything tomorrow, whenever Izzy has her appointment, we may, because tomorrow we'll find out if she's got to have more tubes or not.
She's been complaining of off and on ear pain, so I guess we'll see if there's still fluid or not.
Yeah. Her poor ears.
I know.
Always having trouble with them.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see, but we will know tomorrow because he was going to make a decision one way or the other, which he'll probably actually be like, well, what do you want to do? But we always do this. This is how he does. He's like, well, what do you think? He's like, do you want to go conservative or, and I'm like, what do you think? And he's like, well, honestly, this is what I would do, but I'm not going to pressure you because he's very low pressure on stuff and he's not going to push somebody to send their kid straight into surgery.
Yeah.
But I mean, he ought to know us by now if he recommends that she has another set of tubes, and that's probably why we're going because hearing is very important. So
yes, it is.
And he did say that one side had diminished hearing at the time last visit because of how full of fluid and everything it was. So
yeah,
it'll be set number 3 if she has to have them though. So
yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Which the last set didn't stay in. Well, one side didn't stay in all that long.
Yeah.
So
not even a year.
Jacob, no updates yet. Not that we have. I mean, they keep talking like they may have another exotic sale there eventually, but who knows? We're just going to have to wait till we see them announce it and go from there.
Yep.
But I think that's about all we have. So I think we're going to call it a night.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to call it a night, and Kimberly's got to work in the morning. I'll get the girls around and we'll meet her in town to go to the ENT. And then, like I said, we'll probably be rushing back to beat the storm.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I may grab some. We may run early to town and pick up some feed.
Yeah. For
the chickens and dog, Blizzard.
Yeah.
I think he still got, some, but I don't. Just so next week I won't have to
do it
on a rotation.
Halfway or less. So
yeah.
Well, everybody stay safe with the storms.
Yes, definitely. And hopefully y'all won't have any bad storms, and if you do, maybe they're not too bad. And
yes,
keep everybody that's in the path of the storms in your prayers, and
yes, please.
Maybe they won't be as bad as what they're predicting.
Yep, that's our hope.
Yep, but y'all have a good night, and we'll catch y'all next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.